Alrighty guys, so welcome to the video. We are here at Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa. Not Altoona, Pennsylvania, Altoona, Iowa. And we are here to show you guys around the park. It's been about 5 years since my last video here, so it's been a little while. There's been a few changes, a couple new coasters. Some coasters have been removed. We'll just kind of go around the park, show you guys a tour. I do want to show off the front area here again because if you guys do not know, it is kind of a copy of Disneyland, Disney World, Magic Kingdom that is. So yeah, I'm going to kind of show that off again. I always get a kick out of that when I'm here. It's always kind of funny to see that, you know, it's pretty much a direct copy, just a smaller scale. So let's take a look at that first, and then we'll just look around the park, and if I see anything that I need to talk about, I'll mention it to you guys. But other than that, let's take a look at the park, see what we can see.
Honey, come on, babe.
Alrighty guys, so I just want to talk a little bit about the Dragon Slayer, which is one of the newer coasters here. It did kind of take the place of the dragon, so it kind of thematically works out. But you guys can see the little castle and the ride here. It's actually pretty good. Better than all the other 4D spinners I've rode, especially the Six Flags ones. I guess that's really the only ones that I have rode is the Six Flags ones. So yeah, I enjoyed it. The night side, which is the wilder side, is actually really fantastic. A lot of spinning. The milder side spins a lot too though, so they're both really good. Like I said, best 4D spinner that I've rode. So just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And as you can see here, they did leave the lift hill and the loops for the old Dragon coaster. So rest in peace that Hopkins coaster, but the Dragon Slayer is pretty darn good. Alright guys, so I did want to mention this is the location where the raft accident did happen here at Adventureland. I just want to give my condolences to the families and the victims. It's something that should never happen at a park, and it did happen, and it just shouldn't have never happened. So I just wanted to give my condolences to them, and I also wanted to mention that whatever's going on with these raft rides, they need to get it figured out because it's getting kind of silly. This is the third raft incident in the world of similar style, the way this one happened. So this one happened to leave 1 dead, 3 injured. 1 is still in the hospital from my knowledge. So just wanted to give my condolences, and I really hope that the parks can get this figured out because it's nothing like this should ever happen. So I did want to make sure I mentioned that in this video. Alright guys, so I just wanted to make sure I mentioned too, this is one of the newer coasters. This is new since the last time we got here. Like I did say, it's been about 5 years since we've been here. So the Phoenix is a Mauer spinner. It is a good ride. We did not spin as much on our ride, but that's so variant. You guys, if you guys have rode any kind of spinning rides, it just really depends on weight and all kinds of factors. So just because we didn't spin doesn't mean you will or you won't. So we also seen plenty of other people spinning. So good ride, smooth, nothing wrong with it. Really enjoyed it. So just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. That is one of the new rides here since the last time I made a video. Alrighty guys, so I just wanted to mention too, make a stop at the beer garden here if you're interested on any beer or any kind of drinks really. They do have frozen drinks here as well. But lot of beer on tap here, especially a lot of German beer. So if you're interested in that, come check that out. I do want to mention there's plenty of places to get drinks throughout the park as well, if that's something you're interested in. So the drinking game here at Adventureland seems pretty strong. So just something to mention. Wanted to make sure I mentioned that here in this video. If that's something you're interested in, they got you covered. Alrighty guys, so that's going to do it for this video here from Adventureland. This is in Altoona, Iowa, if you're ever interested. If you're coming through here, make sure you make a stop at the park. It's a good thing. Dragon Slayer was great. Really enjoyed that. It was kind of a surprise. Wasn't expecting that. Don't really care much for the other 40 spinners. They're okay, but they're not as good as that was. That was actually a great coaster. Phoenix was good. We didn't have really a good ride on it, so it's kind of hard to say, but if you get a good spin on it, I'm sure it's fine. Monster was my first time riding the Monster here. It's been here for a while. Just didn't get to ride the last time. So it was great. I enjoyed it. It was a good ride. I'm just getting to the point where like a lot of those type of coasters just feel the same to me. Definitely better than Eurofighter. It's an Infinity model, so much better than Eurofighter model, but still just a good ride. Not a great one, just a good one. So just gotta put that out. Other than that, Adventureland's cool. I think it's a great stop. If you're in this area, make sure that you stop here. It's definitely worth the stop. I do want to make sure I mention the underground as well. I didn't film any of that, but make sure you stop at the underground. It's called the Underground. It's a little dark ride, very reminiscent of like Blazing Style, Black Diamond style. Excellent attraction. I love the pre-show. I don't want to spoil too much of it. It's just if you come through here, or if you want to look up a POV of it or something, make sure you do so. But regardless, it's a fantastic time. I love the underground a lot. But yeah, Adventureland's a good time. I do recommend that you check it out if that's something, you know, if you're just going through this area, which is unlikely, but you never know, make sure you stop through here. Or if you're ever in Minneapolis going to like Mall of America, it's only like a 3.5 hour drive, maybe 3 hour drive, depending on how fast you go. So not that far. If you're a coaster enthusiast, you've traveled farther to do less. You know how it goes. So just something to consider. But that is going to do it for this video. If you have any questions or anything, make sure you leave them down below. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Corey Mathery, same as this channel name. Or you can also follow me on TikTok at Corey Says Yo, if you're so inclined. You can actually hear the train starting to come up behind me here. There it is right there with the little whistle. Trying to interrupt my speech. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, if you have any questions, just ask me. I'll get back with you. I usually do. I try to answer every comment that I get. So, anyways, if you guys are coming through Iowa, especially Des Moines, make sure you stop here. It's a great stop. Other than that, take care, guys. Have a great day. Have a good one.